Good morning, Werner. It's really nice to see you here. I'd like to hear what your comments are. Tell us a little bit about your background and what your comments and your take are on this event.
Good morning, Louise. Yes, I'm Werner van Rooyen, as you would know. Come from an export background, been in the industry for more than 13 years now, so I think we understand the export process of fresh produce as well. And now currently with the Fresh Produce Exporters Forum, looking at the interests of the South African fresh fruit and vegetable exporters' needs. So I think we've got a large membership base with about 95% of exporters being members of our organization or accounting for 95% of the volume going out of South Africa. So definitely an integral part in the supply chain of fresh produce.
Okay. Whenever people ask us, because we often get requests on LinkedIn, can you perhaps give us some fruit? Do you know where we can find fruit? The first thing I do is refer them to the Fresh Produce Exporters Forum. So you guys do some very, very important stuff for our South African fresh produce sector. So give us a little bit of background on how you felt about this conference.
Fantastic that you refer them to us, so thank you very much, Louise. This conference, I think for us and for our members as well, it's a great opportunity to be shoulder to shoulder, discuss industry pertinent matters as well. And I think overall the conference, they put together a program that definitely support the whole of the South African industry, where we don't work in silos and we can work together. I think interesting topics for this conference is really to see where the innovation is going to take place, how we're going to go about in making that a reality. And also, I think sustainability is an important topic that was discussed at this conference. But most importantly for us, I think as exporters and South Africans as well, like we understand the headwind that's coming our way from all spheres of public sector and even in our own private sector as well. I think the conference helped us to gain that self-responsibility and self-reliance to take matters in our own hands and address the issues as a collective. I think it's a great platform for us as South Africans and our export member base to really understand a common vision where we all can work towards.
Indeed, and also just to be put into a global context, because you tend to, as South Africa, we sometimes feel quite isolated and we tend to moan a lot about our own problems and think that they're unique to us. And getting into a global context like this and having people say, look, you're not alone, we have similar problems. They might not be exactly the same, but it might be cold comfort, but it's comfort to know that we're not alone with some of the problems that we face.
No, 100%, Louise. I think the problems is unison, and it's so applicable to our competitors as well. And it's good for South Africans to also take note of that, take cognizance of that, and then start to work towards a common solution, as I explained earlier. So 100% correct. We are operating on a global stage, so we need to know globally what the issues are, and we're not alone.
Okay. Thank you very much, Werner. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Louise.
Okay,
Thank you.